guys, what's going on? SJ again, bringing you all another Team Fortress 2 related video. So, just before this video starts, actually, I want to ask you all what you think about my new intro, which I just made earlier today. It's a bit rough, I know, I'm not quite sure whether I like it yet, but let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. I tried something different with the animating in SFM, and yeah. So in today's video, we're going to be joined by Swiftynick915, who's another pretty good TF2 YouTuber, and we're going to be talking about the top 5 cheapest but best looking sniper unusuals. You guys know the drill, this is only our opinion, and don't get offended if you hate some of these, or hate us, but yeah, so let's get straight into this video. So at number 5 here on this list, we have a Blizzardy Storm Old Snaggletooth for just 12 keys. Now, as probably all of you know, the maximum price for the unusuals being on this list to maintain the cheap sort of aspect is 20 keys. This is 12. And for just 12 keys, we can have our daily dose of Blizzardy Storm, because I think Blizzardy Storm is one of those effects which has been in every single one of these videos, simply because it's an amazing, clean, cheap, and it stands out effect. And I think that's really cool to have an effect like that in the game. And as for the hat, the old Snaggletooth, come on, it's a crocodile head. You can set it up with a Darwin's Danger shield, and I think the other one's called the Conspiracy something or other. I actually don't know what the cosmetic's called, but there's a crocodile cosmetic for the face as well, which looks pretty awesome. And I think that's really cool how you compare these cosmetics together, and it makes your sniper look like Crocodile Dundee inside a crocodile. So without further ado, let's pass it over to Swiftynick to give us the 4th place on this list.
This is Swiftynick915, and I would like to thank SJ for having me. Okay, coming at number 4 is the Aces High Larkin Robin for only 11 keys, which is pretty cheap. If I had to choose one unusual for the sniper, this would definitely be the one. This is a really nice unusual with the ace cards floating around the sniper's head, and if you're able to wear it with the villain's veil and have the huntsman bow equipped, it really suits the sniper and has the reputation of being a huntsman sniper look. I don't have much to say about the hat other than it's a clean looking hat.
In 3rd place, we have a Disco Beatdown Bloke's Bucket hat coming in at 18.5 keys. This is one of those unusuals where the effect is incredibly nice, it being Disco Beatdown, which is one of the best effects in the game, and it's 3rd gen, and it's really cheap, which is pretty cool. Anyway, and the hat is the Bloke's Bucket hat, and the Bloke's Bucket hat, I'm not really sure. The name really suits the sniper, being a bloke and all that, and like Aussie, but the actual hat, I'm not too sure. The sniper isn't really someone I'd imagine to sort of like go fishing with like his kids or something, but I guess it sort of fits because Aussies like fishing. I don't know, I do. One of the things that stopped this hat from getting any higher on this list was its price at 18.5 keys, which is the most expensive on this list, and with a hat like the Bloke's Bucket hat, I don't think it deserves the 1st place. Although I must again say, Disco Beatdown is an amazing effect.
Okay, coming in 2nd place is the Smoking Your Worst Nightmare for only 11 keys, which is also very cheap. I would 100% recommend getting this amazing unusual hat for the sniper. Now this hat totally deserves the 2nd spot because the effect Smoking is such a cool unusual, plus the Worst Nightmare really gives the sniper a rampish look with the headband, and it overall just makes the sniper a badass. And the name Your Worst Nightmare, just the name itself really suits the sniper. As I said before, if you wear this hat, it makes you look like a badass. It makes you look like you don't want to mess with the sniper.
So finally, in 1st place here, we have a circling TF logo Professionals Panama for just 15 keys. I really like the effect circling TF logo, and it's quite a respectable effect as it is 1st gen, so it's pretty easy to trade. The Professionals Panama I think is a really nice clean hat, and I think it suits the sniper pretty well, him being in Australia, so he wears a straw hat. Also, this hat and effect pairs quite well with many different cosmetics in the game, and like I said before, it only costs 15 keys, so it's pretty cheap and pretty easy to get a hold of. So guys, that pretty much sums it up for this video. That was mine and Swiftynick's top 5 cheapest but best looking unusuals for the sniper. Be sure to check out Swiftynick's channel. He does upload every now and then. He hasn't got any current schedule as far as I know, but his videos are pretty good when they do come out. Again, this is all our opinion, so don't get offended if your favourite Sniper Unusual Below 20 Keys wasn't on this list, or if you despise some of the unusuals that were on this list. As always guys, have a swell day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.